Hey everybody, this is Drew from Clean Cheap Shots. Thank you for joining me for a 27 card blind reveal from PSA. Now, there was one piece of bad news, and so I didn't look at any of these cards, but I did look at the one that came back as the bad news, and that was this guy right here. It says minimum size again for Ken Boyer, 1956 card. Kind of a shame. Looked like a really nice card to me. In fact, I had purchased it at the Des Moines Card Show last year for $8. I thought it was going to come back as a PSA 6. You'll see that he had it listed as 12. I got it for 8. But minimum size, I don't know. Still, I've said this before, I don't understand it. I don't understand why they won't grade it. They know it's not altered, it's not trimmed. So if it's a little shy of what it's supposed to be, why not grade it anyway? Nothing's perfect, right? Good looking card though. That's his second year card. 1955 is his rookie card. And then PSA was kind enough to send me some stickers. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those, but boy, they sure are nice. So let's go ahead and dive right in and see what we got here. I'll start with 1953, and this will be Henry Foyle's rookie card, and number 252. Now, I bought this from Greg Morse Cards, and you're going to see that I think most of these cards probably came from Greg Morse Cards. They had it as a very good, excellent. They were saying it was going to be a PS. I was thinking it was a 4, so we're probably on the same page. And what did we get here? 3.5. So pretty close, but we'll set Henry up here for a second. I do have another Henry Foyles. Again, Morris was saying very good, excellent. I actually thought it was a little bit better than that. And so I was thinking 6. We got a 5. So I'm pretty happy with a 5, to tell you the truth. Now, these two cards, Henry Foyles, that is, those are really difficult to find. I looked, since I knew that I had Henry Foyles coming back, I looked to see how many graded Foyles cards were out there from 1953, and I saw 5 in total from that were PSA graded. And then I looked, I thought, well, how many are out there ungraded? And I saw 11 that were ungraded and not autographed. There just aren't very many of those cards out there. They're drying up for sure, but for whatever reason, Henry Foyles has always been a very difficult card for me to find. I think I've mentioned in other videos, it took me 18 years to complete this graded set, and Willie Mays was the last card I needed. That's understandable. But Henry Foyles, it took me 18 years to find that card in a PSA 5. And again, just not very many of them out there. You just don't see them out there for auction or sale. Something I just noticed, I don't know if you can see it, but to me, the card on the left, which is the 3.5, has more vibrant colors. The blue is bluer, whether in the sky or the cap. And the grass, to me, is even greener. Interesting that the colors are a little different. We'll put Henry back up here for a little bit. All right, we're going to move on to 1956 next. I have a Joe Collins here, card number 21. Again, I was thinking a 6 on this. You can see I won't repeat all of that information, but you can see who I bought it from and what they thought it was, and then what my grade was. So I do that on all my cards. So the white back, what did we end up with here? 5. Yeah, 5. In case I didn't mention it, aside from 1955, I'm also doing a completely graded set from 1956. So you're going to see a lot of non-Hall of Famers in this set, or rather in this return. All right, happy with the 5. Now, Dick Donovan, card number 18, I thought was a pretty sharp card. You can see that the seller thought so as well. Let's see what we ended up with here. 7. Yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. It's a sharp card. Pitcher for the White Sox. I love the backs of the 56s. They just, I love the cartoons. I guess we should set him horizontal, huh? We'll move my Henry foils out of the way for now. Make some more room. Next up, Ruben Gomez. This was another really sharp card. Card number 9. Again, love those cartoons in the back. World champs. What's that say? I got to look at that. Oh, Ruben's best pitch is the screwball. All right, what do we get? 7. That's another nice, I love that gold, dirtish color. It's sharp. I bought these cards from the seller. It's been probably 6-7 years ago. Probably got them for a couple bucks a piece at the time, certainly before the boom hit. Card number 7, Ron DeGray. Now I was thinking this would come back as a 5. I'm going to show the backs. I think the backs, again, are so neat, so I'm just going to show them for a split second in case somebody wants to pause it and read it. Probably ought to move some of this stuff out of the way, I guess, so you can see it a little bit better. What did we get here? 5, yeah, good. All right. Next up is Carlos Paula from 1956. And I just took the sticker off there. I picked this up at the Des Moines Card Show along with that Ken Boyer I showed earlier. And this is a gray back, of course. Let's see what we ended up with here. Well, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. 6. It's one of those circumstances I'm glad to be wrong. Card number 22, Jim Finnegan. Don't know who I bought this card from. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But I thought it was going to be a 5. And the reason I thought it was going to be a 5 was I saw an issue along the top. So we're going to take a look at that here. Well, let's see what we got here. A 6. I wonder what I was looking at here. I'm going to zoom it in really quick. Maybe because the edge, I think it was because the edge I didn't think was that great on top. But, all right. 6 it is. Happy with that. Jim King, card number 74. I thought it was going to be a 5. Back that back out again there. And I wrote top edge was an issue. Because a little printing error right there in the middle. I think I was looking at that. I think I saw some rubber band marks. But a 5 it is. All right. Jimmy Pearsall. Card number 143. Gray back. Let's see what we got. What did I say I was going to get? I thought it was going to be a 4. The seller thought it was going to be a little bit better than that. So what do we do here? Well, it looks like we split the difference with a 5. All right. We'll move Joe Collins out of the way here. And I'll slide Jimmy in there. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to try to fix that glare. Give me a moment. I'm going to pause this. All right, we're back again. Hope that glare is a little bit better. All right. Alex Kellner. I was thinking 6 on this one. What did we get? 6 it was. Although the backgrounds of the 56 looks like it's just an open field back there along with a fence line. All right. Bill Bruton. I thought it was going to come back as a 5. And you'll notice I wrote small water stain on back corner. And the reason I know that water stain's there is because I did it. I can't remember which corner it is, but I remember looking at it through the jeweler's loop. I got a little water on it. That was my bad. So let's see. Came back as a 6. They didn't hit me up too bad for that. I thought they were going to nail me for that. Well, I'll celebrate that 6. I got lucky. And then Ron Jackson, I wrote down surface stain on the back. And I think I can see it right there. And of course, there's some printing marks, but yeah, that was kind of a stain there. And you can see right down the middle, that line there. So I really wasn't sure what they were going to do, to be honest with you on that. I don't think I didn't even put a grade down. I was not sure what they do with the stain. Yeah, 4. Probably reasonable. And then we have this guy here, Randy Jackson. There's your back. I was thinking 4. The seller thought it'd be a little bit more. And interesting. 5 mark. It's got a mark on it somewhere. MK is a qualifier, meaning that, maybe some kid took a pencil or a pen and wrote something on it. I didn't see that. So what are we looking at here? Oh, I don't really see anything. Take that off. I don't know about you guys, but I did not see anything. If you saw something, make a comment down below. I see a little, maybe like a stain, but that's not a mark. So I don't know why they're giving me a qualifier on this card. Huh. Okay. That will remain a mystery for now anyway. Staying with 1956, card 281. Love that old school architecture for stadiums. Pretty neat. All right, so I had saw a rough cut along the edge, so I was giving it a 5. Morris Cards was really enthusiastic about the condition of the card. So 5 it is, yeah. Yeah, see, I can zoom that in there again. Take a look at that. I think it was, it's pretty rough cut along that side, you can tell. Yeah, the top looked okay. That side's all right. Yeah, it was this side I was less enthused about. And looks like Morris Cards was more enthused than they needed to be. But I'll certainly take a 5. So all right, more 1956 card 310 from Detroit, Michigan, Steve Gromick. Six is what I'm thinking. 6 it is. Excellent. All right. I wrote down for Al Aber, 1956, card 317, surface issue, somewhere on the right-hand side of the front. So I was thinking 4. God, these cartoons are great. And I got a 5. Great. That works for me. So I was saying surface issue kind of on the right. Maybe on his cheek. Is that what I was looking at? Yeah, that's what I was looking at, I think. Right there. Hat looks filthy. Looks like he got splattered. All right. Well, we'll give Al a moment to shine here. Sorry, making some adjustments. All right. Joe Adcock, card number 320. I said 6. I thought maybe an outside shot at a 7. Seven. Great. All right, I added a little more light. Let's see here. Card number 322. Lower left edge, I thought was a problem. But I did think that it would come back graded pretty nicely. Carl Olson. 5. Lower left edge, huh? Yeah. I think I remember right there. See that little bubble? Looks like Al Aber and Carl Olson bought their hats at the same store. A lot of splatter going on there. All right, next up we have Jim Delsing. I was thinking 4. Seller thought maybe a little bit better than that. St. Louis, Missouri. Well, what did we end up with? A 6. That works. Now, this is interesting. I remember this. This had a terrible, terrible printing line right through here. You can see that very easily. So, happy to score a 6 of that, I guess. A couple more 1956 cards left. We have Ellis Kinder. I was thinking 5. What did we get? 4.5. 4.5. Interesting. The half mark there. Would have been nice if they could have seen themselves to give me a 5. But my last 1956 card here is of Don Little. I was thinking 5 on this card. From Illinois, Donald Little. Of the New York Giants. 6. You know, I've been generally wrong, and I'm okay with that. I think I was a little harder grading these cards than PSA was, so a little disappointed on that Ken Boyer, of course, because I'm trying to put that run together. All right, I'll take these guys down. I've got, what, 4 more cards left. That's it for the 1956 cards. My first one here will be 1957, and that's going to be this card right here, Richie Ashburn, Hall of Famer, Phillies, from Tilden, Nebraska. Little farm town. Small population up there. Not too far from where I grew up. In fact, our farms were pretty close together. And I thought 4.5 on that one. Seller thought it'd be a little bit better than that. What did we end up getting here? Oh, a 6. Shocking. Okay. It's good to be wrong. In this case, anyway. I don't know. I really liked I like the image on this card. He was squaring around to show how to bunt, which is a bit of a lost art, I think. When I think of bunters, I think of a guy like Butler for the Giants and the Dodgers back in the 80s and 90s. He was a good bunter. So, get Richie Ashburn up there. Next up, part of my Veda Pinson run here. This is going to be his rookie card. Don't know who I bought it from, but I thought I'd come back as a 4. Card 420 from Oakland, California. Played on the same team as Frank Robinson and Kurt Floyd in high school. Little trivia there. 5. All right, I'll take that for Veda Pinson's rookie card. Nice looking card. Then we have from 1959 is card 100. Bob Serve. Says his home is in Lincoln, Nebraska. I've highlighted him several times on my channel. He grew up over in Weston, Nebraska, just north of Lincoln, a little farm town. Little farm town. So, all right, Bob. What did... Bob, I have to read the back here. Bob had a great year despite severe injuries that would have sidelined most players. He built a homer in each American League park in 1958. And he hit a pinch hit home run in the 1955 series. Well, what did we end up with here? 5. That's what I was expecting. All right, last card of the blind reveal. Another Veda Pinson card. 1959. I was thinking this card was going to be a 7. I thought it was pretty sharp. The seller thought it was pretty sharp too. So what did we get out of that? 6. Still very nice. You know, Frank Robinson's 1950 card is probably my favorite card of his. And I think it's for the same reasons I like the Veda Pinson card here. It's the red and the black and the yellow all seem to just work well together. All right. Continue to work on my Veda Pinson run, but that's all I've got for you today, folks. I appreciate you stopping by and taking a peek. So keep growing your collection card, farmers, and have a great week.